today. From First Energy Stadium in Cleveland, Ohio, it's Week 5 of the NFL on EA Sports. We'll see Jalen Hurts and the Cleveland Browns taking on Kyle Allen and the Atlanta Falcons.
First opened in 1999, there's a good look at First Energy Stadium here in Cleveland, Ohio. The folks here in Cleveland, even though all the down years, have never stopped supporting their hometown guys, and we got evidence of that a moment ago as the Browns made their entrance. They are ready to do battle with the Atlanta Falcons. Hi again, everyone. With Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. And Charles, we look at this Browns ball club. They come in feeling good after back-to-back victories. Meanwhile, for the visiting Falcons, they too were winners last time out, so something's got to give here.
And I love it when both teams come in off of wins. Great mindsets, and it usually leads to a really well-played game.
Seems like we were just starting training camp, but here we are in October, and off we go on EA Sports. From the 6. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. So here come the Falcons now to get the football for the first time. They'll be led out by their quarterback from the University of Houston. It's Kyle Allen.
And he's playing at a very high level here in this early part of the season. In fact, he leads the NFL in passing yards. Now, that's not always an indicator of success, but in his case, it is.
First down, and they're going to throw with Allen. He's got his tight end over the middle, T.J. Hockenson. And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Play action. Now it's Allen. Oh, into a sea of defenders and intercepted. Picked off by Anthony Walker. And to the 40-yard line, that's where the return stops. So here are the Browns now with great starting field position. They'll be led out by a Heisman runner-up during his college days. It's the versatile Jalen Hurts.
I like this guy, and the reason I do, he tends to stay on an even keel. Doesn't let too much ruffle him. He will manage the game the way it needs to be managed, take what the defense gives him, and then he can strike at times. Had a touchdown pass. Yes, he had an interception last week, but he found a way for his team to win.
They'll throw on first down with Hurts. And the catch is made here by Tyler Lockett. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. Second and right at a yard. Well, this defense for the Falcons, they were terrific last week in the win over Denver.
And what I saw on film was a nearly unstoppable pass rush. 5 sacks last week, plenty of hurries given up. So now what do you do on offense? You just max protect, keep everyone in and run the ball, or maybe just 1 or 2 receiver routes in order to try and keep your quarterback upright.
First carry for Christian McCaffrey. And he's going to have the first down yardage as he's down at about the 30-yard line. They go play action with Hurts. Flush to his right. On the run, he'll let it go deep, right sideline. And this one is incomplete.
Whenever you see a quarterback break contain, just think to yourself, the receivers on that side of the field, their number one job, make sure they get in his sight line so you can try and find someone downfield. Guys on the backside, make sure you don't give up the deep ball. They tried it there. They weren't able to connect.
And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively, and now it brings up third down. Play action. Here's Hurts. Escaping the pressure right. Winds up and lets it go for Samuel. And this is caught. Touchdown, Cleveland. Deebo Samuel, his 6th touchdown of the season. And the Browns have taken the early lead. Tucker with the extra point. And that makes the score 7-0. That time a 6-play drive. And it ends with a touchdown for Cleveland. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Here comes the field general leading his offense back out there for the next possession. And he'll look to rebound from the early interception that led to 6 points the other way.
And when he threw the interception and he had to come to the sideline, I'll guarantee his first thought wasn't about the interception itself, but what could result. And I know he was thinking to himself, come on, defense, bail me out. Well, they weren't able to in this situation. Now he's got to go out and atone for it himself, but he can't force things.
The rushing numbers for Pollard last week, 15 carries, 53 yards.
I was so glad you asked for a couple of offensive linemen to talk to before the game because they told us that in last week's contest, everything was clicking. Didn't matter whether they were doing gap scheme, zone scheme, power, whatever it was working. And they expect more of the same in this game, although they're prepared for some adjustments by the defense they expect to see.
Now Allen. Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked off around the 37. And the return here will go to the 31-yard line. And not the first quarter that he was hoping for. Now 2 interceptions thrown.
Well, the good ones, they find a way to compartmentalize, right? Put these behind them, have that short memory, but understand why they threw the 2 interceptions. They go on and usually play a pretty decent game. Other quarterbacks, they have a hard time getting past it and often put the ball up for grabs the rest of the ball game.
3 yards the gain there, 2nd down.
All defenses worry that whenever anyone catches the ball and has a head of steam come out of the backfield, it can turn into a big play with missed tackles or he runs through people. But they were touchdown! Travis Kelce, his 3rd touchdown now on the year.
And the Browns have taken a 13-0 first quarter lead. Tucker able to connect on the extra point, and it's now 14-0. Pretty clean and simple there. Just 2 plays. The long pass resulting in the touchdown on play number 2. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. Now we get a peek at the captain of this offense heading back out there. Bottom line, he's got to figure things out. He's completed 3 passes, but 2 of them have been to the wrong team so far.
And when we talk about the best quarterbacks, we're usually talking about touchdown to interception ratio, aren't we? And 2 to 1 is acceptable, but the top line guys, 3 to 1 or better is what they're looking for. Now we're talking about interceptions versus completions. That's not a ratio should ever be in any discussion.
Here's Allen on 1st and 10. Swinging this out for Pollard. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on 1st down. Here's Allen to throw it. Throwing for his running back, and he's got him complete. And he got blown up. Losing yardage on the play back at the 44. That one unable to develop, never got going. A loss of a couple, and it's 2nd down. Meanwhile, Allen's throw taken in by Hockenson here. And they're going to have another 1st down as he's going to be tackled at the Browns' 32-yard line. Oh, Watt shaken up. J.J. still down here following that last play. We'll check on his status when we get back. Going right side here, and that's complete. They'll contain him to just 4. 2nd down. Allen to throw once more. Catch is made by Hockenson, the tight end. And they're going to have another first down as he's going to be tackled at the Browns' 15-yard line. 14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Allen now on first down. And a quick throw here that's complete. And he can't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. First and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. Pollard. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Atlanta. Tony Pollard, his second touchdown on the season. And the Falcons have cut it to within a score. Extra point by Gay is up and good. And that'll cut the lead down to a touchdown. Following the touchdown, here's Gay to kick it away. And this will not be brought out. It's a touchback. The Cleveland offense ready to go. And right now they're saying, hey, let's keep this going. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, can't ask for a better start than that, can you? I mean, this is the way you practice it. This is the way you rehearse it. But right now, the play calling, they're locked in really well.
Chris Jones on the stop. The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. Throwing is Hurts. This will be caught. It's Samuel. The 20. And all the way in. Touchdown, Cleveland. Deebo Samuel with his 2nd touchdown of the game, number 7 on the year. And the Browns are able to strike quickly for 6. So simple math here in the first half. They've had 3 drives offensively, and they have scored every time, and they've got the lead.
Well, whenever we talk about adjustments, we usually talk about an offense making adjustments, right? This is all about the defense. They've got to figure out some way, somehow to slow them down. Do they blitz a little bit more? Do they play more zone coverage? Right now, they don't know where to go because they're hitting them in every direction.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. From a yard or 2 deep, here comes a return. And ultimately, he stopped right where he would have been if he had simply gone down to a knee at the 25. Out comes Devontae Adams and the offense for their next drive. You better believe that he's well aware he has 0 catches right now, and they're losing, so he's probably a little hungry.
And you know the guys on defense are aware as well. And they're really excited he has no catches, but they're also worried. Because a lot of times, that's like the ticking time bomb. The longer you hold him down, when he finally explodes, look out.
Yeah, no catches, though, so far in this game. Those are the kinds of plays right there that show you why he's the number 3 man in the NFL in terms of receiving yards.
Also tells you there's a full combination of what he's got going in his game. You name it, from route running to catching the football. That's why he's able to produce those types of numbers.
From the 39, Allen. Open man, he's got him, the tight end, Hockenson.
Let's not quibble about the game there on 2nd down. That was a positive play because that was a take-what-you-can-get situation. Got out to the tight end. Now it gives him a much better opportunity to convert on 3rd down.
And he won't be close to a first down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. On 4th down, Matt Hawk is on to punt. Back deep, the dangerous Tyler Lockett. And this is away. It's a high kick, and he got all of it. And problems spreading to the punt team now. This one goes all the way into the end zone on the fly, so that'll come back to the 20. The Browns drive about to get started. And the ledger for them so far looks pretty good, doesn't it?
It certainly does. Touchdown, touchdown, touchdown. Not sure it could be much better than that. They've got to feel very good about the groove that they're in at this stage of the game.
Forced out to his left. He hits his target, Lockett. And they work this well upfield across the 45. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. And we'll remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll join Jonathan Coachman and the gang in Orlando. Coach will have stats and scores from the early games going on here around the NFL. Flushed out right.
He'll get this into the hands of Van Jefferson.
And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30.
Here's Hurts to throw.
And he's going to be taken down back around the 35-yard line. So second and long, and got to be careful not to fall out of field goal range.
And he's got this to Jefferson.
And they do get him down, but not before he's able to slip it inside the 5-yard line. A big connection on that one. 31 yards. Line of scrimmage, again the 4-yard line. Second and goal. Buying time to his left. And oh, it'll be intercepted.
Eddie Jackson picks it. And the Falcons are going to get the football here as the ball will come out to the 20.
About set to begin their next drive. The Falcons offense at the line. And that's complete to Adams. And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. Now the Falcons going to use one of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 24 seconds to go in this first half. On first down, Allen. Open man, the tight end fails. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40. They'll contain him to just 4. Second down. On the draw, it's Pollard. The Falcons going to use the second of their timeouts as they stop it with 16 seconds to go in half number 1. Allen now looks to throw. Going underneath, he's got Hockenson. And he will have the first down as he's brought down up near midfield. Falcons going to use their third and final timeout as they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in this first half.
Allen's throw taken in by Adams.
And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. So we have come to halftime in what's already a 2-touchdown game as we send you down to Orlando where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports halftime report. Coach.
Okay, Brandon, thank you very much. More from you two in just a bit. But first, let's get everybody caught up with what's going on around the NFL here in Week 5. We'll begin up at M&T Bank Stadium in Baltimore. And those two are tied up as they play the second quarter. From there, we'll head down to the Big Easy. Check on the Saints at home at the Superdome. And you can see they have the lead over the visiting Seahawks. The Saints seem to be on their way to what would be a good victory. Lastly, let's head to Paul Brown Stadium in Cincinnati. See what's happening with the Bengals. And in that one, it's the visiting Giants who have the lead. Odell Beckham, a touchdown reception. Meanwhile, in our game, it's been a back-and-forth first half. Who can put it together in the second half? For the answer, we turn it back over to our broadcast team of Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. The Browns are going to get the second half kickoff, and they've got this lead as well as we are back and underway.
This will be fielded inside the 5. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29. Jalen Hurts in this offense trotting back out.
And it's safe to say he has been getting his money's worth in this one.
I would agree with that totally. Being able to go back and launch it and air it out. And let's face it, it's not just him stepping back and flinging it, though. You've got to have someone who can go get it. And that's important for any offense. Someone who can stretch the field, or as they like to say, take the top off of a zone defense, open things up, because then you can come back and throw underneath and gain some pretty good chunks of yardage as well.
He's ripped the top off of whatever defense they've been playing. The Cleveland offense ready to go.
Hey, Charles, they've got the lead. Put your coaching hat on here now. What's the game plan for the second half?
I think getting the running game going a little bit more, because I thought in the first half they didn't get it moving the way that they would like. They had success throwing it, But I think these first couple of drives, they'll want to get those running backs going and give them more opportunities. And I will guarantee you that those guys were lobbying for them in the locker room at halftime.
Sliding out of the pocket. And he goes out right around the 39. Give him 7 there on the tuck and run, and they're in better shape now for third.
Okay, he's not going to get the first down, but this is still a nice job of buying some time and then running to get to the sideline and get out of bounds and avoid the big hit.
They'll try and pick it up with McCaffrey.
And the pressure gets to McCaffrey as they stop him short of the line to gain.
And how about this one now? In their own territory, a gutsy call. They're going to go for this on 4th and a yard.
I'm not sure he saw the linebacker there as that's batted down and incomplete.
So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And the Falcons will take control of the football in great field position. They'll go with Pollard here on first down. Takes this to the 32, maybe the 31, and then the defense rallying quickly after that broken tackle. A solid run on first down, gain of 7, leaves him with a 2nd and 3. Throwing now is Allen. He gets this one to Johnson.
Good, sure hands there from a guy not accustomed to catching a whole lot of passes. But how about the way he was able to pull that one in and pick up good yardage?
Throwing on first down is Allen. Right side, it's the tight end, Hockenson. A good pickup there. 8 yards on the first down completion.
Nice rhythm throw there on first down. He located his tight end, made it a nice easy pitch and catch.
Hoping he can break a tackle or two. Wasn't able to do that there, but still good yardage. To throw again on second down. Allen firing quickly here, and that's complete.
And the Falcons are going to have a 1st and goal as he's taken down at about the 8-yard line.
1st and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. And again, it's Allen. And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Picked off by Anthony Walker. And the Browns are going to take over once again, and they'll have it at their own 8-yard line.
All right, Brandon. Normally when you hear about guys making 2 interceptions in the game, you're thinking must be a free safety, maybe a corner. How about getting 2 picks out of one of your linebackers? Again, he's just in the right place at the right time. That's another.
Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. The 30. 10, 5, and all the way in. Touchdown, Cleveland.
Deebo Samuel, 92 yards.
And the Browns are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Tucker with the extra point, and the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. Here comes the Atlanta offense now ready to take over here. And 3 interceptions in this game, and I would have to think, I wasn't a quarterback, but number 4 is kind of, you're like, oh man, I can't throw 4.
No, what's interesting is what do the coaches decide to do now? Having thrown 3, do you alter your offensive strategy? Do you take the ball out of his hands and maybe turn to the running game? Or do you have that supreme confidence that he's going to turn things around?
We'll see what they do.
Running lanes were at a premium in the first half, but he's able to find some room there, and he's hoping that that's a precursor of a big second half.
First down, and it's Pollard again. And he'll work this forward for about 3. It's 2nd down.
2nd and 7.
Allen going to throw. The counter here, it's complete. And he'll be stopped right at midfield. Under a minute to go in this third quarter as they come up 1st and 10. Now a give here to Pollard. Sheds him off at the 45. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8. 2nd and 2. 8 yards the tally on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 2. To throw, it's Allen. And he's going to be sacked. They sack him back right at the midfield stripe. So they'll get a little extra time to come up with his third down play as we played 3 quarters. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. From midfield, here's Allen.
Got his connection complete to Ruggs. And he is going to have a Falcons first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. From the gun, it's Allen. And that's incomplete.
Henry Ruggs, the intended receiver.
And now it's 2nd down. Working out of the shotgun. Here's Allen. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a 3rd down. One thing I think that's safe to say defensively, the tackling's been really good.
And because of that, it's been very, very hard for them to move the ball because you're not getting the benefits of run after catch. They're tackling him almost on the spot. That means you have to run extra plays, harder to move it.
And he'll be out of bounds just inside the 25-yard line. That's what we're used to seeing from him right there. Plays like that, why he's number 4 in the league in terms of receiving yardage.
Able to make adjustments all along the way. Doesn't matter where he lines up, where he releases from. Working his way into the secondary, figures out defenses and finds weak spots in order to get open.
And they'll get this down to the 10.
So not quite a 1st and goal. It's 1st and 10 from the 10.
Now a shotgun handoff to Pollard. And a nice pickup there as he'll take it from the 10 down to the 5-yard line.
Not too many offenses want to turn down long drives, but when you're down what they are, they've got to pay it off with some points.
The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5. So the shotgun snap to Allen. And he's got it.
And he'll work free from 1 tackle, but that's about all as he's taken down.
So just 3 yards on the completion there. And that's going to lead to a 3rd down. Trying to run for it with Pollard. And he gets in. Touchdown, Atlanta. Tony Pollard, his 2nd touchdown of the game, his 3rd on the year.
And the Falcons have got it back to a 2-score game here in the 4th.
Extra point by Gay is up and good. And the lead will be cut down to 14. Two scores down, 3 timeouts left. Still a chance if they can somehow get this one back. And the Browns are able to cover this one up. Well, 4th quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we've brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of an anecdotal type of a number. Kind of like when the coaches tell us, well, when you score on special teams, 93% of the time you win the game. I'm still waiting to see that number as empirical.
Off the play fake, here's Hurts. Oh, going for Jefferson downfield.
A fight for it, and this is caught. What a catch. A big play that time through the air. 36 yards. So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Now he's going to swing this one out to his running back. And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6. 7 yards there on the first down screen play. Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Hurts eluding the pressure right. And he is out of bounds here. Down under 2 minutes to go in this football game. So the Browns in possession of the football here as we get you reset. They've got it 1st and goal in a game that appears to have... And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Cleveland.
Christian McCaffrey.
His 6th touchdown of the season. And the Browns are closing in on a 4-1 start as they extend their 4th quarter lead. Tucker now to add the point after. And he's been a busy man, 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead. 5 plays there on that drive. And the last play on the drive, the touchdown run from Christian McCaffrey. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown.
This fielded right at the goal line. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line.
Well, I think that the folks here had hoped that maybe this home atmosphere would carry their guys to a surprise victory, but it does not appear that that's going to be the case. There's too much to handle on the other side in this one.
Now you've got to hustle your guys to the line and get them set. Throwing again on 2nd down. Allen over the middle into traffic, and that's complete. Now the Falcons going to use one of their timeouts as it'll come with an even 90 seconds remaining on the clock. Allen going to try and throw on 3rd down. It's caught here by Adams.
And he is going to have a Falcons 1st down as they convert on 3rd and 3 with a nice gain of 7 yards.
And he's taken down. This will be a Brown sack. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo. Another try after the 1st down sack. Allen.
Well, that'll be incomplete. Well, he took a shot as he let that go. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Now Allen. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off by Casey Hayward, and his guys are going to take over at the 39-yard line. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Now it looks like he'll throw here. Rolling to his right. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. And all the way in. Touchdown, Cleveland.
Van Jefferson.
His 2nd touchdown on the season.
And the Browns are closing in on a 3rd straight win as they widen the gap further here in the 4th quarter.
Tucker able to connect on the extra point, and that'll increase their lead to 28. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown.
And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24.
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line.
We certainly had a sense coming in here that these guys were in for a tough one on the road. That has been how this ball game has played out. They trail big as we continue on now here in this 4th quarter.
And that is incomplete. 16 seconds now on the clock.
Another throw there off the mark, and obviously he's battled all of the interceptions. Things just haven't been true to form for him. I don't know. What do you think's going on out there, CD?
That's a great question, and my suspicion is he's been coached really well to not show that he's having a problem. You know, they always tell you no matter what, you keep throwing the football with confidence. Well, we're not seeing a confident thrower right now. He's off balance, the passing game's off balance, and the defense is taking advantage.
The Falcons going to use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 11 seconds remaining in the ball game. Here's Allen. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And my goodness, another interception. Picked off by Justin Simmons.
And the Browns are going to take possession here at their own 33.
The Browns drive about to get started. And this will be incomplete. 1 second left to go.
My first thought is surprise because that's one of the better tight ends around, and I've seen him pull in balls like this before. But how about a little credit to the defense forcing that incompletion?
On second down, McCaffrey. And some room to roam now. He's at the 30. 10. And he takes it in for the score on the game's final play. So it doesn't affect the outcome. Put a little whipped cream on top to their ending.
Or as our friends in Bayou Country would say, that's a little lagniappe, a little extra on top.
Well, Charles, it's one thing to win. It's another thing to win and put up the amount of points that they did. Boy, were they clicking on offense.
They can't help but feel great about themselves, can they? I mean, what a game to put up that number of points, continually feel like they're moving the ball and things are working and clicking. They think that they can bottle this and carry it with them.
And as an offensive coordinator, you just don't think you can do anything wrong. Whatever you call, run, pass, it's all going to work.
That's called being in the zone.
To a strong 4